What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. Welcome to our daily show where we discuss everything going on here in our country that you need to know about here on a daily basis. We got some major Social Security and everybody underneath the Social Security umbrella coming out here, and I'm going to go over the details for you guys here in this video, and I'll show you some details here right here on the screen for you guys. And this will be for most people underneath the Social Security umbrella: SSI, SSDI, VA, RRB, survivors, everybody underneath the Social Security umbrella. And I'll show you on the screen here who we're talking about when we talk about these different things here in this video. And first of all, thank you for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. It's completely free to do so. This way you won't miss out on my new videos that come out here on YouTube every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. After you click the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you get notifications. As I said, it's completely free to do so. And don't forget to like these videos. All right, let's jump right in. We got a couple different things to talk about here. Okay, first up, Cash Boost, the 33 states that boosted SSI benefits by up to $120 as the second September payment worth $841 was sent out. So remember, if you're on SSI, there's technically not an October payment. That's really just because the October, normally you would get an October, like October 3rd payment. It was sent out on September 30th this year. You can see here it comes as 8 million Americans started receiving their October benefit worth at least or up to $841 on September 30th, just because of the way the days fell. I reported that in some previous videos. You just got it a few days early. Okay, so a lot of people thought they were getting a double payment in September, but it really, you just got it a few days early. I tried to explain that in the previous videos. You were really just getting the October payment early on September 30th, as I said in a previous video. As you can see here, there are dozens of states that offer boosted SSI income payments on the state level. Normally, SSI benefits are paid out on the 1st of each month, but October 1st landed on a weekend this time. When this happens, they're issued on the Friday before, which is why there was 2 payments in September, just because of the way the days fell. And there was not going to be a payment in October. It really just came, a day or two early. The program provides financial support to needy persons aged 65 or older, blind or disabled adults, and blind or disabled children. Eligibility requirements and federal payment standards are the same. Anyone may apply for SSI, but not everyone receives the same amount. You may get more if you live in a state that adds money to the federal SSI payment. But you could get less if the following reasons apply: if you have other income or wages, pensions, or Social Security benefits, or if someone pays your household expenses, or if you live with a spouse that has income. These states that provide additional supplemental payments, or actually, we'll start with the states that don't provide no supplemental payments, are Arizona, Arkansas, Mississippi, North Dakota, Tennessee, West Virginia, and the Northern Mariana Islands, which is a territory. In these states, Social Security administered supplements. Social Security administers some categories of state supplemental payments, while the state administers other categories of supplemental payments. These states are California, Delaware, Hawaii, Iowa, Michigan, Montana, Nevada, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Washington, D.C. Next, we have state-administered supplements. Amounts vary by state, but New York offers an extra $87 a month for individuals, or $144 a couple. Meanwhile, Alabama couples get an extra $120 boost. The following states pay and administer their own supplemental payments in addition to the federal SSI payment: Alabama, Alaska, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, New Hampshire, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, South Carolina, South Dakota, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Next up, the Social Security benefits could go up for 2023. We're going to be getting the information here on how much they're going to go up here in a few days. I'll give you the details on that here. They could go up on average $140 a month. This is for the average. The 2023 Social Security cost of living adjustment, known as COLA, to Social Security is projected to be the largest in more than 40 years. Yeah, this is going to be a very large one. And unless you've been on Social Security for more than 40 years, this will probably be the largest cost of living increase, the largest COLA increase that you have ever gotten in your lifetime. And what's even better is that Medicare Part B is going to go down for 2023, which is absolutely amazing because last year it went up by $21.60 because of inflation. Okay, so last year it went from $148.50, I think it was, to $170.10. So last year we went up by an increase of $21.60. And we know that this year inflation is worse than last year. So easily we could have had an increase of $30 or more, which would have really cut into the $140 that the average person, again, this is based on the average amount, so not everybody's going to get this. Some people are going to get higher, some people are going to get lower, but some people might get $80, some people might get $50, some people might get $100. And again, I'll go over that here in a minute, okay? But if Medicare Part B would have taken $30 a month out of this, that would have been a big chunk. That would have been a big chunk. Because remember, last year they took $21 out of your monthly payments every month, which was a big chunk. And inflation this year is worse. So that would have been horrible to take $30 a month out of our Social Security checks, right? Well, it was really good news this year because Medicare Part B's standard monthly premium, instead of going up by like $30, because again, inflation's worse than last year and it went up $21, is actually going to decrease by $5.20 to $164.90 to the total. Instead of $170.10, it'll be $164.90 starting in 2023 in January. Okay. So again, a decrease of $5 is a much better than an increase of like $30, because that's really, if you figure what inflation is and how bad it is this year, that's probably around what it could have been. The open enrollment period to make any changes next year for Medicare coverage begins on October 15th and goes through December 7th. So keep that in mind as well. The annual Part B deductible for 2023 is also decreasing to $226, a $7 decline. Under the new Inflation Reduction Act of 2022, cost sharing for insulin will be capped at $35 a month, a life-saving prescription drug, $35 per month starting next year, which is amazing. But they were not able to pass that for private healthcare insurance. We needed a few more Republican votes, and that was not able to pass. Hopefully we can pass that the end of this year or next year as well for private healthcare insurance. For Part A, the deductible will be $1,600 per stay, an increase of $44 this year. That's pretty expensive for Part A. Again, that's Part A. For the full Part A premium will be $506 a month in 2023, a $7 increase. The $2,000 per year Medicare prescription drug coverage cap starts in 2025 based on the Inflation Reduction Act. Again, better than nothing. I wish it started here in 2023. That will be about $166 a month if you average it out on a monthly basis. So that's still going to take about 2 years to go into full effect here. So that'll be good news when it goes into full effect here. But I think the insulin starts here in 2023. So, but hey, before this, there was no caps, and some of these life-saving prescriptions can cost $2,000 alone, which is unbelievable. You can let me know your thoughts here on this. We're going to be getting the Social Security announcement on when how much the Social Security raise is going to be here on October 13th. So just in a few days. It's expected to be between the best guesses here, because we have two of the numbers out of the three. The best guesses and the best analysts and the best predictions are about 8.5 to 8.7% is about what we're seeing right now. This will be the highest number going back to 1981, which is actually when I was born. I will be 42 years old here. So that just goes to show you here how long it has been since it's been that much of a raise. So the good news is Medicare Part B is going down, and that inflation is really, really high. So the cost of living adjustment will affect that. Okay. Hopefully, inflation will come down after this COLA raise, and then this COLA raise is a permanent raise into your Social Security. Okay. Now remember that the only thing that could be in there is how it will affect people that get food stamps and food stamp raises. Now remember, so if you don't get those, you're pretty much good to go, because you're going to get a large cost of living adjustment, and your Medicare Part B is actually going down. So you're going to get a good raise in there, and you're good to go. Okay, this is going to be a big boost in your check, and this is really going to help you. If you get food stamps or food SNAP benefits, if you watched my previous video, there is a 12.5% raise that's just started here for October. Some states may have given more. Okay, it's different based on each state. To your food SNAP benefits. Okay, some states actually lowered their eligibilities, like Pennsylvania actually lowered their eligibility requirements to 200% of Pennsylvania, to 200% of the federal poverty income level. Okay, so that made 420,000 new people eligible for Pennsylvania. So if you're from Pennsylvania, Google that, look it up, and go and apply, because you might be eligible now. If you see any other states with new eligibility requirements, please let me know in the comment section or contact me, and I will show it here on the screen, or comment in the comment section. Don't put any links, because they'll go to a spam folder. But give those comments a thumbs up, and they'll rise to the top of the comment section. Okay. But we'll have to see what happens here with food stamps, food SNAP eligibility for those people that are on that. But note here that food stamps and food SNAP is based on the poverty level, okay, which goes up each year as well. And that should go up this year as well, based on inflation as well. So hopefully that goes up and gets adjusted. I'll keep you up to date here on that. I'll give you the details here. So you can see here, there's a couple different indicators on this, but you can see here gross monthly income Household income before any program's deductions are applied generally must be at or below 130% of the poverty line. So, for example, for a family of three, the poverty line used to calculate SNAP benefits for the fiscal year of 2023 is $1,920 a month. Okay. Thus, 130% of the poverty level for a three-person family is $2,495 a month. Okay. So that will give you an idea there here. So here is SNAP benefits by household and estimated monthly benefits, as you can see here, for 2023, as you can see here in this chart. And then remember that a lot of states are adding in additional money of $95 per family on a monthly basis, additional pandemic money here as well. And a lot of this is based on your income, and that will be adjusted because of inflation and the poverty line as that goes up here this year as well. So I will keep you up to date here with everything going on here. There is also a couple major bills here to raise Social Security by $2,400 a year in Congress right now that has a lot of support from senators and House representatives here to raise benefits. And I'll link you to another video here where I go over details on that and how Congress could pass that and provide, in addition, extra money in addition to the COLA benefits. So I'll link you to that video here next. So make sure to subscribe down below to our YouTube channel. Just click the subscribe button. It's completely free to do so. This way you won't miss out on our new videos that come out here every day on a daily basis. New videos come out here every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, make sure you do that. Don't forget to hit the like button for us as well. You can click here to watch my newest video on SNAP benefit raises. You can watch that video here for more details on that. And here is my newest video on these $2,400 Social Security bill as well. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.